The end of the Premier League relegation battle presents a wave of transfer opportunities for some of the division's top sides. Manchester United, Arsenal and Chelsea could be among those to get their hands on a transfer bargain following the climax of the Premier League relegation battle. With Southampton, Leeds United and Leicester City all heading down to the Championship, Express Sport takes you through 9 top players who could be in line for a cut-price move. Romeo Lavia. The teenager signed for Southampton in a £14 million move from Manchester City last summer. Despite having precious little senior experience beforehand, Lavia has shown in central midfield this campaign with 26 Premier League starts, and Chelsea are rumoured to be interested. Armel Bella-Kotchap. Another Southampton youngster signed last summer, centre-back Bella-Kotchap is already a full Germany international at 21 years old. The 6 feet 3 inches star made a good enough impression on the South Coast to suggest that he will be leaving over the coming months, with clubs around Europe tracking his situation and United supposedly scouring the market for a new defender. James Ward-Prowse. A full England international, a set-piece extraordinaire and a player that started every single Premier League game this term, Southampton veteran Ward-Prowse is likely to ditch the Saints this summer after making over 400 appearances for the club. It remains to be seen which clubs swoop in, but many will be on high alert after the 28-year-old stated he has done all he can on Sunday. Carlos Alcaraz. The 20-year-old only arrived at St. Mary's from Argentine Outfit Racing Club in January, and despite their struggling form, he notched 4 goals and 2 assists in just 18 appearances from midfield. With more developing to do, it remains to be seen whether Alcaraz would be willing to drop down a division. Former Man Utd star Owen Hargreaves claims that he has the talent to fit in at a top 6 side. Wilfred Gnonto. At £3.8 million, Leeds winger Gnonto is viewed by many as one of the finds of the season. That's despite Sam Allardyce's side suffering relegation on the final day, which surely confirms that the Italy international will be on his way out of Elland Road this summer. The 19-year-old amassed 6 goal contributions in the league this term, with Arsenal among those linked in the past. Tyler Adams. Another of the Leeds contingent headed towards the Championship, Adams has Champions League experience with RB Leipzig and he is a regular with the United States national team. That kind of pedigree is likely to see him land elsewhere before the start of next season, and concerningly for the Whites, some of the speculation points towards bitter rivals Man Utd. James Maddison. The first of several sought-after Leicester City stars who tried and failed to save Dean Smith's side from the drop. Maddison was expected to be sold on this summer even before the Foxes' relegation was confirmed on Sunday. With 10 goals and 9 assists in the league this term, Maddison may just be the most coveted player on this list, and while long-standing links to Newcastle United could finally come to fruition during the summer window, Liverpool could also join the race as they track down midfield recruits. Harvey Barnes. Another Leicester star who scored a flurry of goals this campaign, 13 to be exact. Barnes notched against West Ham but the win wasn't enough to save his side from final day devastation. Aston Villa and Newcastle are both heavily linked with the tricky wide man, but there is still time for Big Six clubs to come calling. Youri Tielemans. Although it wasn't a vintage season from the 26-year-old Belgian, Tielemans could land himself a lucrative contract this summer as he prepares to leave Leicester as a free agent. Liverpool, Arsenal and now Roma are all thought to be interested in the player, who has previous experience with Anderlecht and Monaco, as well as 58 caps for Belgium on his CV.